Good morning to you. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning to you. Sue, how's the weather in San Diego? I haven't even asked Hannah. Is it smoky? Hi, Eloise. Hello, Jazz. Yes, enjoying my visit. Totally enjoying the visit. Good morning. How is everybody doing on this Thursday morning? We have sun. Chilly, but no smoke. Oh, good. Hi, Judy. Very smoky. I am in California, but I'm in Northern California, so I'm not amongst all the crazy. Yeah. Hi, Ann. Hi, Candace. How are you feeling, girl? Hey, Ann. My song. I was singing nonstop yesterday. I was so giddy. I don't even know what the hell, but I was so giddy. Hi, Heather. I was singing all afternoon. I just could not stop. I was crazy. It was crazy. Hi, Christy. Gosh. The devastation. Holy shitballs. You know what the most disturbing thing I saw today on social media while he was going crazy? Okay. Hi, Robbie. People are making fun of celebrities. Thanks, Sue. People are making fun of celebrities who have lost their homes. What? 3 days, Nicole? Oh my God. Nicole, how horrible. Where are you exactly, Nicole? Breaks my heart. You know, celebrities are celebrities, but they're people too. You know what I mean? They're people too. They've lost, they've lost everything. You know, years and years worth of memorabilia, years and years worth of things that they have accumulated, their kids, pictures. What? And we're making fun of them? And we're saying, good, you have the money? You know, people don't realize how insurance works. It's nothing, well, especially all the personal things, right? Yes, Kay, and Spencer Pratt, like he's a prick, right? But why are people bashing him and saying, well, you can afford it? Who says they can? You know, everything was paid off. They worked hard for all that money and all that stuff. Like he said, things I can't get back. Memories of the kids. You know, I love them now too. Was evacuated yesterday. He's a successful. It was very hard for them. Yes, they work hard. And it's not to poo-poo them on anything they do. They're still not going to recover everything. They don't recover everything. You know? Insurance, and some people, Dan was listening to something. Because of the rising costs, some people can't afford it or whatever. Nobody knows what their financial status is at that point. Jesus. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Their house is worth, you know, 3 point whatever million dollars. People like to put that up. And, you know, but the insurance is not going to cover it all, you guys. You lose everything. And the personal stuff is irreplaceable. Yeah, you know, though, Christy, here's the thing. Hi, Mike. Here's the thing with Spencer. It was scripted. He will tell you things that everything. He goes, our relationship was scripted. We were the villains. I was the ass. That was me, you know. Bought their house 40 years ago. Yes. But it's not they didn't buy their house 40 years ago. They bought it 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Hi, Dougie in London. Hi, Mary. So expensive. Yes. We're military and already barely. I know, Nicole, it's crazy. I'm so sorry. It's just so horrible. So many more people were impacted, you know, with their power shut off to protect more, you know, areas. It's not nice, you know. The least people can do is have sympathy. Hi, Janet. Yes, but he was created to be that way, Daniel. Guys gotta realize that reality TV shows are just that. They're not truthful, 100%, right? They are scripted. Toothless, I know. It's so crazy. Where Matthew Perry's home was lost. Everybody's. I think Rosie O'Donnell lost her Malibu home. It's crazy. They're told to boil water. I know. It's so sad. So it's not the person he used to be. He also had a huge hummingbird feeding area. Yes, it's all gone. I mean, he loved the hummingbirds. You know, but you guys got to realize he was a character in a reality TV show. He was a character. Now, some of that persona could have been true, but it's scripted. Hi, Linda. We're good. We're northern. Said to be, yes. They made him out to be a villain. Oh, she was in a rent house. Okay. I just saw really quick that she lost her house that she was staying in. So anybody who's there, anybody who is safe, but dealing with the repercussions, hang tough. It's tough. It's really tough out there. And I'm sad. And it's just so sad, you know? I mean, think about like the fires in Lahaina in Hawaii, you know? Huge. Years of monuments, that banyan tree, you know, stuff like that. Fire is so destructive. So are floods and everything else. And all the animals. God, all the animals. You know, I couldn't imagine. I was listening a little bit before I came on to Spencer's, you know, rant. Like, you know, when you're told to be evacuated, you know, you just pick random shit, you know, and then you get to where you're gonna be, and you realize why you didn't grab other things. I'm teaching second graders. So bad. Yeah, San Diego is far from the fires for animals left. They have to. Oh, I can't even deal with the doggies and the kitties and everything. No water. Yeah, I think they were running out of water or something. Yeah. So, and then watching your house burn through your Ring camera, holy shit. Is that a seldom thing for Ed to lose his temper with me? No. I mean, he gets pissy. He gets mad, just like anybody else. Poor people knew that. Lost their homes in life. Yeah. So anyhow, for everybody who has recently lost a home or knows somebody who has due to floods or fires, I couldn't even imagine. Would this be a way for Justin to get in? I don't know. Sadie, I don't know. Two neighbors and their mom. San Diego's fine, yeah. So San Diego's fine. Yeah, Ed gets, Sharon, we have a long history. You know, just like he does with his sons, you know? He pokes, you know, he gets pissy with us when he hates to be told no, you know? So when you tell him no, or, you know, he thinks he runs the roost, right? He thinks he owns everything. He thinks he owns my house, you know? And that's why I say, no, it's my house. Because he gets pissy. You know, when he loses that control, you know, he gives me attitude. And that's why I say, nope, my house, my rules, right? My house, my rules. Your house, you know, yeah, my house. Slow your roll, bruh. Slow your roll. And he triggers me, just like I trigger him. So, sent 80 firefighters to LA. Only 80? Jesus. So, anyhow, with him and his controlling, like he's the boss, you have to reality orientate him and give him a little, nope, settle yourself down. Settle yourself down. So anyhow, I know this would be a good way. Volunteer, I don't know, for, yeah, no requests. We ain't taking, this is not a radio station. We don't ask to play specific songs or shout outs. We couldn't say it was our house because yeah, so the way they are right now. That's right, Candace, that's right. TikTok, no, Joni, no big dollar, yo. So the, what was I gonna say? Oh, TikTok. Should just listen. They're trying to figure out if TikTok stays around, right? They're trying to come up with plans and ways to make everything better, especially for the creators. So from what I understand, there's a lot of creators in the same vein I am, right? Females that just get attacked and so on and so forth. So, they're just trying to learn. They're trying to get our, opinions on how to make it better, what to do, comparing YouTube to TikTok, how come this is an example, never get taken down on YouTube because YouTube, right? YouTube protects their creators a lot more. And TikTok is abusive. They allow too much bullying. We can't bully, but we can be bullied. And then when, we have something to say or people don't like our personalities, then they can just mass report and take us down. So it's straight across the board. It's nothing new. So they have these content points of reference. So when we get our accounts taken down, they can kind of, help aid us in protecting us. They are way too lax on bullying, 100%. So my guess, same old, because how are you going to come up? They try to tighten up their anti-bullying, right, campaigns and everything, but then it makes it too strict for us. What they need to do is protect us more and go after the idiots. So anyhow, so we'll see. She's checking into my accounts. She's gonna try to help recoup if possible, but probably not gonna happen. So that's it. Nothing else exciting. Well, yeah, and same with TikTok, if you think about it, there's things I see on there and I'm thinking to myself, holy hell. And I'm getting taken down for false reports and not winning my appeals. Interesting. So they're both capable. They're both at fault for different things. But the one thing YouTube does is they don't let the mass reporting take people down, unless I'm doing something extremely awful, which we know I don't do. So anyhow, that's it. No, the fires are safe. I was reading just a text that just came through. I have a cousin who lives in Santa Monica. They evacuated, but they're safe. Their house is safe. They didn't lose anything, so they got lucky. So see, you still have no power. I missed the beginning of what you said. I'm glad you're still here. You can drive around in your car, right? I guess. Worst case scenario. Hi, Beach Man. Hi, Nona. Pure devastation. Ugh, it's god awful. No, he hasn't gotten hired at a fire station. He's still actively trying, but it's tough. It's tough. This is when, maybe this is a good time for him to say, hey, I'm available. So, I don't know. I think somebody took the way you were messing with Candace wrong. Yeah, but that's not the issue, right, Eva? And maybe they don't like me when I make fun of Dan or bag on my husband. You know what I mean? But it's not for them to report. It's my friend. It's my husband, and they use that as their opportunity, to attack. It's stupid. And it's god awful. I told TikTok, I'm like, you have to see patterns. If you guys really had the capabilities to look into these things, you would see it's probably the same fucking usernames or variations of them all the time. I don't know, Charlene, check them again. Sometimes they go haywire. So I think it's just whatever they do. Honestly, I think it's just a constant thing throughout my whole life that they just report until but it's funny because when I bag on Dan, I get taken down for bullying and harassment of my own husband. Laughing, that's how ridiculous it is. No, Julie, no. Andrew is minoring in music and wants to get a business degree. 6 guys from where I hair tear came immediately removed. Oh, that's great, C. The bloody and real. You're getting fires for heat. We're not getting fires for heat. We're getting fires from wind. It takes one spark in high winds to start a fire. So we're not heat, it's winds, yeah. Lots of snow. I know there's some of you guys that are dealing with snow and ice storms and all that stuff. So luckily it's beautiful here and I'm very thankful that it is. So that's it for me. Nothing much going on. Yeah, it's the wind, high winds, Santa Ana winds. It's kind of a joke amongst my friends, but they're real. And one spark, just as you can see, engulfs a whole town. It's crazy. And if you've ever seen a fire take off, woo, it's quick. Still planning daughter's wedding in Italy. Oh, how fun is that? My cousin just got married in Italy on the Amalfi Coast, and it was beautiful. Her pictures are like a fairy tale. Yeah. I will take 10 years of snow versus fire. Oh, it's devastating. Let's see, I remember those winds. Yeah. So in the videos I've seen, it's so sad. You can't help but to, bye Beach Man, you can't help but to like just sit there and watch. You get captivated and like, holy shit. I had to change screen names with another site. Oh, okay. Becky, that's weird. That's okay. Thank you for telling me. Oh, Steve's parents died in a house fire. I think that would be so scary. My niece had just chosen her venue. Oh, in the Palisades. Oh, God. How horrible. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? Yes, we've been twice. We've been in the casino twice. We went last night. Beautiful. The Italian coast is just beautiful. Her pictures, I wish I could share them, look so just romantic. You look at these pictures and they look not real. Santa Ana winds sweep down from the deserts and across coastal Southern California towards the ocean. The winds are high and hot. And you know what's really weird? The fire came a quarter mile from the barn and then turned around. That's crazy. Isn't it crazy how it jumps? You know, it's coming towards you and then all of a sudden it takes a turn. Oh, shit. It's crazy to me because, you know, you think, bye Liz, you think about, you know, those oceanfront, you're like, the water's right there. You know, how the hell does that burn? Who that is personal stuff. No, it's personal stuff. Yeah, it's all the personables you can't get back. You know, the things you've just accumulated for years, mementos, memories, gone. Poor people. Yeah, PCH it was just like Lahaina. You know, this stuff is happening more and more, people. This is happening more and more. Our government needs to take better care and ownership of taking care of the high fire areas, you know, better, because this is just going to continue. That's from the hills. Yeah, the embers fly and set the houses on fire. It's crazy. It's crazy. So anyhow, happy Thursday. You guys, we're getting closer to the weekend for those of you who work Monday through Friday. We have a friend coming down from Midland today. She was gonna go, you know, she was like, hey, if you guys want to go to Sky River, but I don't know if we're gonna go or not, but we'll do lunch and just hang out and catch up. And that's pretty much it on the agenda. Tomorrow, nothing, just hanging. I had an appointment this morning to talk about, Chad, the government needs to take better care. Don't talk about what you don't know, please. Oh, okay. Don't talk about what you don't know, Chad. There's preventions and protections the government can implement during fire safety, during high fire threats. So simmer yourself down, and if you don't like what my opinion is, then you can suck it. You can suck it. My platform. Oh, and don't tell a 50-year-old woman what she should and should not do. I don't take orders from strangers, let alone men. Anyhow, I told her, I said, don't be a K. Don't be a K. I know, there's things that they can do, right? There's things that they can do in high fire danger to help eliminate the spread and hopefully, you know, something more. So it's not stupid. It's called smarts and intelligence. You know, they keep things trimmed, they keep things, and yeah, sometimes it's gonna suck because that might be your backyard, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, Marty. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. What are you drinking today? Why do I keep hollering at the old man? Because, Frankie, he's old and he can't fucking hear. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Didn't they cut the budget? Yeah. All that brush not cleared. It's the brush, right? It helps. It may not prevent, but it helps. Gatorade. Ooh. Gatorade with a splash of JD. Huh? So, thank you, Kat. Stay warm. Stay warm. If you guys haven't seen, our weather is changing. You know, cherry tequila. It's scary. Yeah, it's quite scary. So, pay attention. Do what you can do. I try to keep my pine trees, you know, higher, right? They also cut fire budgets too. Yes. I try to keep my pines higher, you know, to, God forbid, you do what you can do. Climate change is real. For all those naysayers, take a look. It's hard of hearing, yeah. And people think, you know, well, why are you yelling? Why are you hollering? Holla! Why can't people use their little brains to figure it out? You try speaking louder than normal all day long, and you would find yourself going cuckoo. It's not something we look forward to, not something we like to do. Shut the door. Andrew plays the guitar, electric and acoustic. People get so mad. Y'all need to settle your fucking selves down, because come over here. Y'all think everybody thinks they know better. No. God, I would love to see you fall on your fucking faces. Yep. Yeah. Let's go. Because they don't have a pea brain. That's probably true. They got a nothing brain. It doesn't take a rocket scientist and an entrepreneur, a NASA specialist, an astronaut tour to figure out why we have to talk loud. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. No, Barbie, I'm trying to get him to do that. I said either I'm going to start recording you and doing it myself or what. The wind is picking up here. Yep. It's coming. The wind is good. They've been talking about high winds, Maria, for a while. Last couple days, we haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, you guys, be patient. Be fucking, stop walking around with your heads up the asses. Pay attention to the videos. You know what I mean? Pay attention to the videos. Keep an open mind. Understand it before you critique it. Because if you haven't walked a mile in any caregiver's shoe, you can shut the fuck up, right? You own businesses? Whoa, okay, shit. He owns businesses. Okay, so do I. Fuck. Have you ever thought about what's the point of your existence all the time? But, you know, human nature, the birds and the bees tell me it's because my mom and daddy had unprotected sex. And then here I was. I was the egg that got penetrated first. So, I took my mom to the doctor. People stare at me because I have to talk loudly. Yeah. Marty, some more businesses. I've got businesses up the wazoo as well. What makes you think you're so important? Shit. Yeah, trust me, any caregiver is exhausted from speaking loud, and it's frustrating, right? If we could fix it, don't you think we would? Huh. I think kindergarten children understand that. So it's not easy, and everybody's different. So this weekend, Deb leaves on Saturday, and then it's just recouping. You start to yell at everybody. Somebody asked that. They say, since you yell all day long, do you ever just keep? No, I don't anymore, because I'm so, unless somebody comes in and asks me a question right at the time that I'm done yelling, you know, holla. It's like, what? What? What do you need from me? Oh. And then Dan can't hear. So sometimes he's like, wait, what? The sausage ate what? What? That's not what I said. And then he'll say, well, what'd you say? And then I'll say it again, and he still can't make sense of it. And then I'm like, forget it. Ugh, stop it. I'm done. Are you just getting mad at me because I can't hear? No, because I'm already exhausted from repeating myself with your dad. And now I'm doing it with you. I'm over it. Dan's voice, Janet, has been hoarse for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. And you think that's because he's a quiet person? No, that's from yelling. And frustration and getting pissed off in the moment. It's normal. We all do it. Yeah. Are you not hearing? Well, I think sometimes he's not paying attention, right, with Dan, but he really is hard of hearing. And so sometimes I just walk away because I just can't. I don't have the patience to continue, because it wasn't that important in the first place, you know? Well, just tell me. It's not that important. Fuck. And then I'm more irritated. Hearing, I start to, and I'm always yelling and repeating myself. I hate it, Rita. H would say, what? Then he answers. Yeah, well, Ed does that. Ed does that too. A lot of people say that Ed has a processing disorder. It typically goes hand in hand with ADHD. Ed's been deaf for a long time. He's been hard of hearing for a long time. I would say it started getting worse in the 70s. Yeah, 70s. So why doesn't Dan get hearing aids? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Because I don't really think he's thought about it, honestly. And it's not that bad yet for him to. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't have patience by the end of the day to repeat, right? So yeah, a lot of people who have ADHD, it's very common to have a processing disorder. And it takes a while, you know, to figure it out. I'm having, we've talked about this, I think, briefly before, but you know what's really, what is one word I can't stand? And Steve says it all the time. What word? Things start to gyrate your nerves, you know? Every day's different. Some days, you know, every time I give Ed a plate, you know, and he says, oh, that's a lot of food. I don't think I can eat that. And sometimes that irritates the fuck out of me, right? It just depends on the day. Oh, I know. I bet you can't. And then he eats it all. Deb's like, for somebody who says that a lot, he sure polishes it off. And then other days it doesn't bother me. I gotta take a pee. Sometimes you wanna take your head and bang it against the wall. And other days you're like, let's go. You know, it depends. Saying what is habitual. You know, it's one of those things that you get in the habit of doing. Remember our kids? What? You know? But he does say what a lot. He's always done that. And it's a processing thing. And then he would process it if he heard it, and then he would respond. So my processing skills. Does anybody have issues now understanding people with thick accents? And it doesn't mean, you know, doesn't necessarily mean, you know, specific, all cultures. I have had the hardest time, especially when they're very, very, their accents are very, very like strong. So I can't hear them. I have trouble hearing them. And it's weird because I used to, thank you, I was struggling for the word. I used to not have issues at all. None. I used to be able to understand any accent, and never had any, I would, you know, tell people what they were saying. Now, I'm like, what? And I hate doing that because it makes me feel uncomfortable, you know? I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. Can you repeat it? And then they'll repeat, and I'm like, oh gosh. I said, I'm so sorry, you know? And I feel bad because it probably makes them feel bad. So anyhow, yeah, he was annoying. He was here the other day too. So I used to be great at it. Now I suck at it. We were at Subway the beginning of the week, and I couldn't hear. The lady said, do you want it toasted? And I don't know what I heard, but I did not hear that. And I kept looking at her. Sorry? And then she said it again, and Debbie's like, toasted. I'm like, oh no. Like, you just feel like an asshole. You know, I do anyway. I know, you tell me you're hard of hearing. I just say I'm sorry. You know, I just couldn't make it out. So I can imagine, you know, what Ed feels like sometimes, but it still doesn't make it less frustrating, right? It still doesn't make it less frustrating. Yeah. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. I can't hear you. Can you spell it? I did ask. It was one time somebody from Amazon. They repeated it like 3 times. And I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I'm still having trouble understanding you. Can you spell it for me? Oh, shit. And if you don't get my attention first, it's very hard. Well, and Janet, I bet it's gotten worse since you've been taking care of Steve. I think processing disorders also get worse when you're already frazzled and flustered. So yeah, I had to say, can you spell it? What? And then I finally got it. He spoke slower and I did it. But it was hard. And I realized, you know, as you age, some of those younger versions of yourself just get less and less. I think we're just not meant to have certain things later in life, I think, for whatever reasons. Ignorance is bliss, I don't know. But it makes me, I feel bad because I'm never trying to hurt people's, you know, feelings, especially people who are working and it's me that can't understand. But I mean, come on. Isn't that part of the interview process? Are people going to be able to understand? That's got to be hard. I don't know. I don't know what you do. Who watches Ed when he works out? Well, right now, Dan's inside. Right now, Dan's inside. So we don't really watch him per se. We listen for him, especially when he gets up and moves around. But and sometimes he watches himself. Nope. Sometimes he watches himself while Dan starts to walk and I'm finishing up out here. We should learn to be more, you know, my mom always said, stop rushing things. Stop rushing, right? Because the minute you get there, you're going to wish you have slowed it down, right? And enjoyed. Stop and smell the roses. But, you know, when you're in the thick of it, you just, like, can't wait to get to that next phase, you know? Yes, Amy, we talked about the fires early. It's horrible earlier. Do I ever wear makeup? Not really. Not really. Like if I go out, I'll put a little blush on, a little bronzer, and maybe some mascara. That's it. I'm not a big makeup person. I don't believe, and I just, you know, some of these women who put on this heavy, I call it a mask, you know, because it's like concealer and it's shape up, slim down, you know, I don't have the patience. I've never been that way. My girls aren't that way either. Maybe if I was, they would be, I don't know. I think it's the sweetest when Andrew comes and helps Ed. He helps a lot. He does when he's around. He does. He'll step up to the plate. Happy Thursday. You too, Amy. Yeah, I don't think I look better than 28-year-old, but thank you. Yeah, you know, I'm just not a big makeup. And it's like a clown. And it's not for me. It's just a lot. Like, I would get so... I couldn't handle my face having that much shit on it. So I'm just a bronzer, a quick little, you know, rosy cheek and mascara, and I'm done. Sometimes if I get fancy, I'll put a little eyeshadow on. That's it. But no. And chapstick. Chapstick is my best friend. I had a gloss on last night, but because I couldn't get to my chapstick. No. Yes, I've seen Pam Anderson makeup free. I think it looks better. Honestly, I think people look better without makeup. You know, Kim Kardashian, I know I'm using her as an example, but she's so much prettier without all that shit, you know? All that shit with your lashes. Hey girl, I had lashes. I did do that for a while and it killed my damn, eyelashes. I had to regrow them back and they're still not the same. So it's not for me, you know? And some of you girls who do it, God, I give you credit. I mean, it's an art. It's a form. It's like artwork. It's expression. You know, I'm always fascinated by the makeup because I love watching girls on doing makeup tutorials. I sit enamored. Could you imagine me with a whole bunch of fucking makeup in front of me doing a tutorial? I should do one as a joke. Here's my makeup tutorial. It's fascinating to me. But could you imagine? I wouldn't be able to get there. I'd be like, what do I do with this? Do I line my nose like this? How do I make it? I forget so quickly. Yeah, I just like me dyeing my hair. You know, I don't do it anymore. I wear mascara, eyeliner, that's it, yeah. Like last night when we go to the casino, I put a little bit of eyeshadow on. I do mascara and a little blush, you know, and I do my under eye, my Stella and Grace under eye sparkles, you know, just to try to take away some of those dark bags. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. But no, I don't have the patience for all that. I don't have the patience for all that. You know, you get to a certain point in your life, and I'll promise you this, and some women don't, but I got to a certain point in my life where I was just like, what am I doing? You know, do I really give two rats? I'm home all the fucking time. You know, I'm home all the time. I ended up going very pretty without makeup. Yeah. I am home all the time. Why the hell would I put lashes on? Why would I put all this foundation, concealer, and accents, and cheekbone lifts, and nose slimming? Fuck. I don't care. Yeah, and I itch all the time. I'm always touching my face. I'm itching. Could you imagine? There'd be like fucking claw marks in my cheeks. It's not for me. And that's okay. But I should do. This is an attempt at making my face look better. I don't, yeah, it's too hard, you know. It's too hard. I did it all. I've tried it all. I used to do my hair, you know, and then I got to pre-COVID and I was like, the fuck am I doing this for? I don't need it. I mean, I probably need it, but I don't need it. I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. I did. I used to go to the lash place and have them done. I'll just give you my makeup tutorial. Take a little bronzer. You put a little bit of here and there and everywhere. I'll do it. I'll show you my get ready with me. Danielle doesn't take much. And last night I put on jeans and I was like, fuck this shit. I ain't putting on jeans. Put on my leggings and my band t-shirt, you know? So yeah, I don't even, you know, gray, I sprinkle. My hair is glistening. So makeup trends are always switching on us too. Don't use powder. Now, Nina Poole says to use foot powder. Nina Poole says to use foot powder as your primer. What? I got sucked in with the Nina Poole shit. I haven't bought anything, but I just like listening to her. I think she is, no, not at home. I went out yesterday. I took those fuckers off. I am much happier in sweats and leggings. I think less is more too. I really do. I think less is more for me. And even like at 50, when you look at these young girls, and I think to myself, you guys are so beautiful. Why cake this shit on your face? You know, fuck. I mean, eventually you're gonna wipe that shit off and everybody's gonna see it. Who you look like, what you look like. Embrace the natural look. So much easier. Throw your hair up in a ball cap, wash your face and go. So if you haven't watched Nina Poole, she's fascinating. She's autistic, definitely on the spectrum with a couple more things. And she is just, you know, I think she's cool. I think she's a badass bitch. I love watching her. I love her dupes. She takes the time to try to, you know, find dupes for everybody. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Emily. And I think it's really cool. And people get mad at her. People get mad at her. You know, shouldn't be a big surprise. People come after her and it's so stupid. Like, why are people, why are people just going after people? You don't like it, move. It's crazy girls my age in their 20s are getting Botox. Now, what I'm going to tell you is they say it's preventative, Jay. They say the earlier you get Botox. Now, I don't know. I'm just saying what they say. The earlier you start using Botox, the more it helps with those deep, dark wrinkles that we all hate in our 50s. Filler stuff removed, yeah. And I see that too. Hi, Carol. Bye, Carol. Have a good one. I see that too. A lot of people are getting their fillers removed. Now, I still would like to do a light, plump, just to try it, see if I like it. The laser masks. I was trying to get one on the TikTok shop. Botox is a muscle relaxer. Yes, it is. So, when you do this a lot, squint and all that shit, it just gets your muscles lazy, gets your skin. So they say Botox is supposed to help prevent those wrinkles by, if you start it earlier, you're less likely to have them so deep set. But, they're saying everything. At this point, Donna, do everything. No, I don't want one of those things. No, Monster, Desi, nope. It relaxes the muscle, yeah. But when you got strong muscles in your jaw like I do and in my neck, it doesn't work as well as it should. Yeah, so my preventative is making no facial expressions. Could you imagine? No, don't. Just from an early age. I always tell Dilly Pop, when he scrunches up his face and stuff, I'm like, bro, don't do that. It's the beginning of making wrinkles. So preventative Botox is a lie, and you look worse earlier because you don't utilize the muscles. Oh, that's good to know. So here's the thing. Obviously I didn't prevent anything because there's no prevention at 50. Botox, actually, see, there's pros and cons to everything. Everybody has their thing. Every doctor believes their way, and fuck. Botox actually helps reduce Alzheimer's. So I'm going to make my face drop then. A Boxer or Sharpay. How about a Sharpay? Monster Desi, I would get Botox too if my body allowed me to keep it. When I do it just in my normal areas, I don't do too much. I just do enough just to give you that glow. But it stopped working for me because my facial expressions are too expressionate. I work out too much, and I'm in perimenopause. So perimenopause also with some women, it eats it. You metabolize it way too quick. So it's too expensive. So I'm not gonna do it for like 3 days of looking great, I'm 50. So, saggy skin, Sharpay puppy, here I look like. I look like one of those Sphinx cats. I'm not hairless though, so maybe I can't do that. I clean, I tone, I do everything. I put frankincense, that's funny, Chantal. I do frankincense and jojoba oil and castor oil at night. I switch off between my oils, and then I typically at night do my castor, frankincense, jojoba, and castor. That they say that's the homeopathic Botox in a bottle. So I made that. And I have a new microneedler. You guys have seen my Banish. It's on my Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3 page. It's like a microneedling, and I love it. It's great. Castor oil, yeah. You use castor oil, jojoba oil, and frankincense, yeah. Do I use retin-A? No. Sometimes, like when I have like really weird things, like I have a new growth here that I have to get checked out. I think it's just a whole bunch of oil glands, but it's bugging me, and I'll put retin-A on that. But no, sometimes I do. I have so much shit that I try to do, you know. So I don't know, nothing's helping. It just, what it does, and Bag Balm, I love Bag Balm. Castor oil is really good for the skin. I put it on Ed too, on his face. I go back and forth between castor because it's so sticky and he kind of bitches about it. So to my Go Pure that I put on it. But yeah, I do have Retin-A. They are also, Aquaphor is really good. It is good for the gut too. I also use, what was I going with that? I don't remember. Oh, thanks, Bona. Thanks, Bona. But you know, I think that at this age, right, there's nothing that's going to take away wrinkles. Nothing is going to lift our faces, let's be real. We're not plumping up unless we're injecting ourselves. So at this point, I tell you, my products, I use my products, and I use them in the way that if I like them, they make my skin glistening, giving me like a dewy look. That's great. I love it. If it feels, my skin is smooth, they do really good work. You got to stop looking for, you know, women all the time. Well, that shit didn't work. Well, no, because what you're thinking about, what you're talking about is a miracle. You ain't gonna abracadabra your way in a jar, you know? No luck. I eat pizza all the time. Love pizza. Well, yeah, I mean, you can, like I said, you can get procedures, but a lot of people don't have money for procedures. To drop $1,000 here, a couple $1,000 there, you know, when you're not that way, you've got to do what you can. I don't have excess money, right? I don't have excess money to spend on stupid shit like that. I would if I could, but I can't, so I don't. So it's just finding a happy medium. Me too. Sadie, me too. Way too much time in the sun. Not enough care for the skin earlier in life. My kids have really good, I taught my kids, you know, to really take care of themselves because I saw my damage that was happening. And I knew that I needed to try to protect them. So Jennifer's always been an avid sunscreen wearer, and she had to because she spent how many years out in the sun. And she doesn't work, she's barely in the sun. Hannah is a sun goddess like her mom, but she takes really good care of her skin and everything. Do you put a few drops in my mascara bottle? And I did, all gone. Inheritance blew that shit. 13 different new cars. Oh my God, 13 different new cars. See, I'm not that picky, Marty. I'm one and done. If I had my G-Wagon, I think that would be the last car I'd want. Because I pretty much had, you know, cars. I've done those things. I've experimented with different, you know, looks and trades and models, and I'm just kind of like, I'm 13. You bought 5 in one day? What? You too, Danielle. What? 5 in one day? Castor oil is good for the eyelashes too. And they say for the eyebrows. They also say witch stuff for your eyebrows too. Minoxidil if you're trying to grow hair back. I've never done that just because I got mine tattooed and I can give two shits. But a Sharpie or Sharpay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally, what kind of cars did you buy in a day? Like old cars? Are we talking 5 brand new cars off the lot? Shit, Marty, where was I? Mustangs? Oh, geez. Yeah. So you like the Fords? Mm-hmm. Brand new? Could you imagine? I mean, you know, like, I could never imagine doing that because I don't have that type of money. But, you know, you always think about, you know, all the celebrities and it's all new. Shit. Pepe, yeah. A Pepe, not to be confused with the pick. Yeah, I think the dog. I don't know what we're talking about. But I love old cars. You know, I love old cars. I would, if I had the money to maintain them, I would buy an older car because I love the look of them better than the new shit. I think all the new models look ugly. So I don't know. I'm an old car person. I would get a 1974 Toyota 32 Ford. I would get a Toyota Land Cruiser if I could. I love the 74 Land Cruiser. God, they're beautiful. The old Broncos, the 80s, the 70s. Woo, girl. Find me rolling. Find me rolling in my old. But you need money to maintain them, or you need a mechanic. Love the old Ford Broncos. Love the old Ford Broncos. I even like the Ford Broncos. Remember where you could just take the top and the back off? Yeah. A 75 Land Cruiser. Oh my God. With a 6 shift that's like, 5 feet long. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Old cars are my jam. I want to, so if my pick of cars would be, for old cars, a 69, yeah. So, I would get a 1974 Toyota Land Cruiser. And I would have the Porsche, why did I just go blank? The Porsche, my friend had one. The Roadster, the Porsche Roadster. The Porsche Roadster. Titan has had, look, he's up to 1,200 accounts. Anyhow, yeah, freedom, religion's also freedom from religion. Yeah, it's funny how that works, right? But yeah, so anyhow, yeah, it is what it is. So, I love me old cars. Roadster, I would take a Porsche Roadster, and for those of you who don't know what that is, remember like Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis and Top Gun? That's the type. That's the type. Chevy Malibu, Buick, Scarlet, Cutlass. The Oldsmobile Cutlass. I think my grandparents had one of those. It was green. Yeah, it was green. My mom was a Jag lady. Jaguars aren't my thing. They've never really been. I love a good old Mercedes too. Old Mercedes are pretty badass. What sunscreen do I use? Whichever one I pick out of my 3 that I have. I have the Trader. I'm gonna tell you what. My favorite sunscreen, and I've spent money on sunscreens. My favorite sunscreen is Trader Joe's sunscreen. It goes on perfect. It was a dupe for, I think, it was a dupe for another sunscreen, but the way it goes on, and it feels on the skin is heavenly. $7.99 at Trader Joe's. So if you haven't tried that sunscreen, try it. You too, Marty, enjoy the Dotson. Yes, sunscreens are toxic. So is the air you breathe. I mean, I really hate when people come in and say, you know how much toxic shit you are consuming every day? How much? How much? You guys, stop saying everything is toxic. Everything is fucking toxic. Your air you're breathing, the food you're eating from the supermarkets, toxic. And so it's like, okay, well, sunscreen's toxic. Okay, well, your skin can, what happens to skin cancer, It's everything you eat. The produce is laden with pesticides, and we've grown up on that shit, right? What else have we done? The fucking everything, our meats, hormones, and all that shit. So, pumping gas, toxic. Shit. Microplastics. Here's Dan with the microplastics. Are you drinking out of plastic? Microplastics. Fuck. No, Tucker. Nope. The Pop-Tart. Yeah, that fucking Pop-Tart is gonna make your spleen live for another 20 years. Oh God, the chemicals from sunscreen burn into the skin and cause cancer. Well, so does the sun, without the protection. Fuck. Let me tell you, honey, sunscreen's not your only worry. So yeah, no. Choose your battles. This world and this life we live is full of toxins, and we've grown up with them. At this point, we need the sun, but sun gives you cancer. So you make your choice, okay? And if you've been around you can see that Ed has had about 5,000 different cancers on his face, and he looks like Frankenstein because he never sunscreens. So you choose what you want to look like. Bye, Les. Have a good one. I had my tea last night. Every night before bed, I have my tea and my magnesium. It helps me go to sleep. Yes. They say I'm a dreamer. I have a heart of gold. Everybody should wear sunscreen. Everybody should wear sunscreen. Everybody. Every skin is susceptible to cancer. Was Ed no, he wasn't by the pool a lot, Tammy, but he walked hours in the sun. Hours and hours. I think this one is just a green tea. Before bed. I don't have any issues with caffeine like that. Wear sunscreen in the 90s. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't. Hold on, you guys. I smell toxins. Everything. Popcorn's a toxic. 70 on the face because of my sun damage. You know, and I thought that anything over 50, that's what I always heard, is everything over 50 is a waste of SPF. Oh, you too joyful? I know. Oh, no. Oh, it's been a long time. Hang tough, girl. What does that machine do for you? I can't taste the difference. M&M's. I love M&M's. Source your sensory test. Please post the source. Carrie wants to look and do some research on the toxicity. They say zinc is, I think, was zinc. There is specific sunscreens that they want you to use versus the other ones. There are some that are a little bit more, it's found. But tampons, you guys. Who sticks tampons up their coochie? I mean, it fucking microplastics probably in there. Thanks, Steve.
I'm doing my walk for.
What is he doing?
What?
Where is he?
I think he's on the couch. Sure.
I love M&M's. That's been my that's been my best. You're allergic to zinc? Yes, and that's what we talked about. Some of you ran behind the mosquito trucks, behind the cloud of insecticides. I mean, think about everything we used to do, when we were younger. Like Dan's brother was going on this kick on the family thread. Bioplastics, get rid of plastics, don't buy glass, buy bamboo. Don't do this. I got rid of my comforter. I got rid of my stove. I got a new one that's free of bioplastics. Well, he has the money to do all that, right? So we can't just redo our whole house. And what happens from all the years of all these bioplastics, right? All of a sudden at 70, you're going to cure yourself from being bioplastic free. You have ingested all this shit for 70 fucking years. I just can't. Yeah, you can make little small strides to fixing those things, but Jesus Christ, he's going through everything. But he's got the funds to do it. He's like, everybody should buy this stove. Okay, because we all have $5,000 to spend on a fucking stove because of microplastics. But you're still processing those things. There's still chemicals in those things that they have created, right? The burning of the plastics or the glass or whatever to make those things. Same with the cars. There's probably microplastics in your car, but you're driving in it every day. Sometimes you just have to do what you need to do to get through life, right? And you can make strides to fix them and to be better with those things. But for fuck's sake, there's so many cooks in the kitchen. And so it's one of those things, 45 years of the asbestos and everything. Bye, Becky. And so, Tommy on Landman, I'll tell you. So we all aren't here forever. Very toxic. Everything is toxic. I mean, and we're going to find out that the stuff they're claiming is not toxic in 10 years is going to be toxic too. So we are just chasing our tails. No one is getting out of here alive. So my whole thing is, I'm like, Dave is driving me batty, right? With all this microplastics, but fuck. I mean, there's shit in everything. There's shit in everything. You have to break down substances. You use chemicals and you use things to make it into, steel and fucking steel. And, I'm looking at my car, the plastics on my fucking car. What? It's not, like nothing's natural anymore. It's what we don't test for. And think about all the things that they don't test for and we've been using for years, and we're coming to find out that this is horrible, right? Does our government know this? Do our governments know? And why are they allowing this stuff to be processed in our foods and in our things that we wear? Come on. That's where you start. Because let me tell you something. There are groups, right, that study these things. And a lot of people just sweep things under the rug because it's all about the mighty dollar. I know, you would die because there's so much shit, Biden a monster, and there's so much shit in today's world that is contaminated. We are contaminated. Think about all this shit we eat. Yes, I do. Start with it's the FDA and Big Pharma. I also believe that that's a great idea. I also think we need to recycle more and make use of the things that the waste. Because I think there is a lot of other things that we can work on doing and stopping to stop the pollution of every square inch of land that we have across the world. So I do agree with that. Subaru is one of those companies that really tries to, eliminate and tries to use a lot of green materials and stuff like that to help do the cars. Now, there's downsides to that, right? There's downsides to that. The downsides to that is because they're greener materials, you get more things that go wrong with them. You get more foggy headlight, or my radio's going crazy because of the fucking greener bioplastics they're putting on my fucking radio, and it has a mind of its own. I think it's just it's a yin and yang. We traded quality of life for convenience, 103%. It's all about convenience, and it's all about the big mighty dollar. And we are just the fucking little goats that eat it all, do it all, and use it all. And the joke's on us, right? The joke's on us. So, do I vape? Vape what? Do I vape? And then in the end, we're all going out, right? The cancers that we die with are probably from all the shit that we've been exposed to, the diseases, the Alzheimer's. People want to pick one thing, right, to blame, something on, right? And it's not just one thing. They do it with politics. They do it with government, the Democrats, the Republicans. It takes active parties from all sides to create that. Same with disease, right? Disease is the same way. All the shit that we've put in our bodies, or remember we would drive in cars with our parents while they were smoking, with the windows up, that's great. That helps us. It's not just one thing. Everybody wants to say it's one thing, statins create Alzheimer's. I'm sure it's not just the statins, because statins is also there to help prevent you from other diseases. Committed to plant 5 million trees in 5 years. The back of the station wagon in the pit. Yeah, we pick our poisons, and that's the thing. I just try to live life. What are you doing? Huh? I'm just finishing up. No, I just finished that. But no, I'm not near the California fires. These ones anyway. Those ones that are ravaging and have just mass destruction, those are in Southern California. Our area went through the same thing, but we're further away this time, and it's just completely sad. Yes, Deb says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, please keep living longer. People keep living longer and longer, so I don't understand the hysteria. I don't know. I think it's a crapshoot. It really is a crapshoot. Hi, Thunder. How's the operation? You are also taking a crap right now. Why? Does that get you off? I don't understand. I still don't understand talking when people say shit like that. I'm pooping. Okay.
We got one announcing a bowel movement.
Yeah, we got one announcing a bowel movement. Like, you know, and probably grown-ass man, you know. I pooped today. There was a woman earlier who was like, I hate people running on treadmills. And I just ignored her, you know, until I think somebody took her away. But it's so stupid.
I hate
Eloise says hi.
It's not that.
Eloise says hi.
It's Eloise.
Eloise.
Hi, Eloise.
Yeah. You say it your way, I'll say it my way.
No. You'll conform.
Hello.
You'll conform.
I look like mummy because of my dry skin. Hate chemicals, so what can I use to help? You can use castor oil. So I got fixed. Hernia repaired. Yahoo! Danny, you do love your haters, though. Admit it. Of course you got to love your haters, you know? Unfortunately, the haters give you the algorithm, you know? You get one fucking hater, 5 haters in there, it boosts up your algorithm because everybody goes in and argues. You got to love the haters because you have them. They are there, but they're still stupid. They're still stupid. I can still make fun of them, especially after they attack me. Anyhow, healthy lifestyle is all I'm about. Nobody cares about me. Lies. Debbie cares about me.
I do.
My mom cared about me. My dad cared about me. My kids care about me. My husband somewhat cares about me.
I love you.
Ed cares about me, you know? So, suck it. Go suck a big bag of dicks.
I was going to say suck a bag.
Tucker Fucker cares about me and Debbie.
Yes.
He yelled Debbie, by the way. He just didn't yell me.
He did?
I treat my husband horribly.
Michael Tucker.
I treat my husband horribly.
Aww,
I know. Poor Dan.
Poor Dan.
Yeah, poor Dan.
Oh, yeah, he looks horribly treated.
He looks so sad.
No clean clothes.
No clean clothes.
Dinner. House
He's
ain't
starving.
clean. Yes, everything isn't taken care of for him.
Yeah.
Poor Dan.
Poor Dan.
Who said that?
I know.
Maybe she ought to come and take care of him.
Maybe you want to take care of Dan.
Look, I think we have a crush, a little internet crush.
Carrie, they're on this side too. Yeah. No, there are plenty of people who care about me. Most of the people who show up every day care about me on here too. So, you know, it's fine. You don't have to care about me. It is what it is. You know, choose who you care about. I don't care, but you don't have to tell me. This ain't no airport.
Yeah. Attention, everyone.
Attention, everyone. We have a troll enter the room, and they said, because we don't know if it's female or male, they said that nobody likes me. Shit. Hi, Gator. I'm so sad. Let me get my tissue.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where is it?
I would end that live immediately and go cry with my face in the pillow.
I bet. Yeah, I'm so sad.
You know what I would do? I would have a toxic live.
Here they are again. What kind of horrible women would post a public video shaming your husband for the pop drop because he didn't make him a bowl of cereal?
Oh my God. Shaming him. Public shame.
That was a public shame with all the laughter.
He's wearing a big
With
S on
all
his
the
shirt.
laughter that was in the video between me and my husband and Ed, you said I was horrible because of the pop drop, but you watching the pop drop, bitch. You know, like, what? And you didn't see the laughter in Dan's face? Yes. I'm a horrible problem.
Oh my
And because
God.
I posted it, but my husband didn't know it was being posted, you felt bad at him? Just make him a bowl of cereal for him? You seem to appear to miss the whole fucking picture. Fuck. Pop, drop, and roll. It's called humor. Apparently somebody is missing the humor on this side of the thing, you know? Humor. And if you don't find it fucking humorous, then take a fucking hike. I'm a man. I guarantee he didn't like it. You just ask him and you cackle like a hyena. Well, man, Stop disrespecting a woman you have no idea about. If you don't like me, get the fuck out.
He's a man.
Yeah. I'm a man.
He's a real man that puts down women. That's nice. That's a real man. How chivalrous.
Yeah. A big, strong
Yeah.
man.
Any woman would be lucky to have you.
I know he didn't like it. Oh, you knew? You know because you are Dan. And you know Dan didn't like it.
She's in the psyche.
Yeah, I know Dan didn't like it. Just ask him. That's why he was giggling and entertaining in the camera.
Who is that that's saying that?
Local things.
Local things. If anybody needs any psychological evaluations, local things can do it via the Zoom and everything, because she's over here analyzing and picking apart
Oh, it's
videos.
a he. It's a he.
Oh, I'm sorry. He.
It's a he. He's a man.
He. Yes. Just look up local things and follow him. He will.
Yes, I agree
Yes.
with you, Mama. More terrifying is so many women today becoming so subservient to men. Word. I see these women sometimes and I'm like, what the fuck? Right? What the fuck?
The way he was pissing and bitching and moaning, I thought it was a woman. Local things.
He sound like a...
Yeah.
My friend Deb. Shane says hi.
Shane. Who's Shane? Who's Shane? Do we know a Shane?
Remember Shane?
No. Who's Shane?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the cyclist.
Shane. I think I remember
He lives
seeing
close.
this Shane once in a blue moon.
Tony said hi too.
Tony, love you. Love you too, Shane.
Oh yeah, that's Shane. All right.
Yeah.
Michael Tucker said happy National Law Enforcement Day, Deb.
Oh, I'll have to post something. Thank
Is
you,
it?
Michael Tucker.
Is it?
Love you, miss you.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to post something.
Oh. She said come talk to us today.
Who?
Tony.
Come and go with me.
Come to my Zoom. Pass by and wave to all your old friends. Come by the
They're
Zoom.
all my friends. I have a TikTok. You guys are more than welcome in there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Lord. Come in my TikTok.
I do. I don't even know the password anymore.
Come into my box. Come into my box. Catherine, the biggest bird, shut up. Who is the biggest bird? You have to be a dreamer to believe what they're saying. Her old man's probably working his ass off while these two growl in the shed. Growl? These two, TWO, if you're talking about two
Is
people.
that the psychologist?
No, this is a real one. The real Dante. No, my husband's on a walk. I'm working. This is my work. So actually, I'm working while my husband's meandering around the neighborhood.
And
Yeah.
Dante, I don't live here, so he don't support me.
Oh, Perez! Oh my God, are you okay? What is happening? Are you healthy? The last time you came in here, you were in for a surgery of the heart.
This is why I hate the other one. It fades away so quickly.
Why do people want to attack me? Because they're bored.
It makes them feel better about themselves. They don't see their own faults, just the faults in others.
Wait, this is funny. Oh, yay, William. She's not exactly my cup of tea, but Dan loves her and they compliment each other well, so I completely support. Love you, Danielle. Thanks, I think.
Sideways compliment.
Thanks. Thanks, I think.
Back at ya.
Hi, Tandy. Hi. William, I know I was worried about you and I have no way to contact you. I couldn't find your email to make sure. Is that January's voice? It sure is, Renee. It's
That's
Did you
me.
give Deb a haircut? No, we are.
She needs to.
We are gonna go. We're gonna let this shit just grow. Both of us.
She keeps laughing at me.
I keep laughing. I'm like, you better put that up. That's not cute.
She's like, your hair's so horrible.
She needs a cut more than I do.
I'll have Chrissy do it. I'll have my mom with
No,
dementia.
I'll do it. I think we should. Look at this. No, keep this out. Look at. Hold on. Look at that. That is so beautiful.
Oh, I know. Thank you. Not everyone can pull this off.
Uh,
You gotta really have talent to pull off this kind of hair.
it's beautiful. What a compliment. I know. So anyhow, I don't know. It's weird. Can we see your friend? What if she doesn't want to be seen?
She told me my hair was ugly. That
It's
was
ugly.
the big compliment. She's like, the back of your hair is so ugly.
It is so ugly. And she did this shit. So Candace, I know life. It was just funny. I was like, I think that was a nice compliment.
Oh, we have Lily's envious of my hair. See, Lily loves when I have it curled and stuff.
Yeah, it looks fine from here up, but the rest of the 8 inches needs to go.
It needs just a little trimming. Tell her, Lily.
No, William, she's my friend from Michigan. I actually met her TikTok like 3 years ago. So she's a streamer, not a dreamer, but a streamer. She's a gifter, they battles and all that stuff. So
More known for my gifting and toxic lives.
more known for her battle with one particular Thibodeau.
Tibatrash.
Tibatrash. Donna's from Michigan. Oh, so is Tammy. We got a lot of Michigandiers in here.
Michiganders.
Do a live cutting each other's hair. I would cut her hair. I could, because it's just straight across. It needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Candace, who cuts her hair once a year, is like, what the hell happened? Because she rips out her fucking, what's your name? January 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's January. You'll see it. It's January with the black and blue hearts in it.
We are far away.
Just type in January and then hit users, and you'll see me. I'm with the blue or the black, blue, black heart, black, blue, black, and then the sparks thing.
I don't think she's ever battled Jeffree Star. But why is he battling? Can anybody tell me why Jeffree Star is battling?
I'll battle him. Who wants me to battle Jeffree Star?
Not asked if you've ever done it.
I will. I'll request him.
Will he do it?
Why not?
But here's the thing. Why? Why?
Well, he's got his yaks he sells and stuff. And
No, I
his
know, but
makeup.
why? He doesn't need any money.
He needs the exposure, though.
Why? He's already a millionaire.
I know.
Because his ego. I know, that's what I'm saying. There's children on this app and you're cussing a lot. Fuck!
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be because it's 18 and over.
So if you have a minor on there, maybe we should report you.
You love my shit story. I've got plenty of those. You need some snow? You want to give us some snow? We should. That's actually business is slow for him. I don't know. I just think that's ugly. And so that's the thing about I don't know. I just got taken off because we had an idiot I had to get rid of. You guys, that's what we need. You guys who are getting the big snowstorms need to send your snow over and dump it in California. He'll battle January when he sees her gifting badge. Oh, he will?
Mm-hmm. I'll battle him. Who wants me to battle him?
Well, Lily said too, he'll battle you. Yeah, Jim, take it. Do you have a plane? Can you bring it over to California?
Yeah, I'll battle him. Which one's TikTok? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He just creeps. I would never buy makeup, his line. I would never buy his line because to me he seems greedy. And I don't really like him.
Well, some of the stuff, like his shadow palettes, they're not that deep. Like, I knew somebody that bought it, and like the palettes, they're not like really that deep. They're thin. So like maybe a few uses out of it and you're already to the tin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Nat's like, do it. Yeah, I get bad vibes.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll request Nat. Nat, you follow me, I think, don't you?
Lily's a 14 gifter. Wow.
Lily never. Lily's
Jeffree
gifted.
Star.
Lily's gifted in my life.
What is his name? Like, is it Jeffree Star makeup?
Jeffree Star makeup, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Nat follows you.
I thought he did. Yeah, he does. Okay. She. I know.
He's too snobby, and I just don't like it. I don't like him. I
small gift.
I don't like it. I'm a 20. You are. I've never noticed.
I need small gifts, Lily. I need you in my battles. I need you in my nightly series.
Hey, Lily, check out Tyler Nolan. Check out Tyler Nolan. She said she'll throw roses for doubles. Goodman wants a hi, Deb. This is now, I guess, like a shout out time segment. He used to sing and his music was crazy. He was a singer.
Oh, Goodman?
Yeah. He was a singer.
Hi, Goodman.
Jeffree Star.
Yeah. Yeah, he sings.
Tyler Nolan. Check him out. You'll thank me later.
He's nice too. He's so sweet.
He's sweet. And I think that's why I liked him. I got caught watching a live with him and Tibatrash. And, well, because Deb's here. And so we were watching, and I was like, he is so sweet. And I wanted to, like, attack Thibodeau for, he was just such, like, frustrating me. And this Tyler kid was just sitting there, like, just like, whatever. I'd be like, you mother. Yeah. So
He's
anyhow,
nice.
and he was sweet. He's
very
sweet and very cute. And he's got like 2 million followers. So, but he's like, he knows it. He knows he's cute. Because that's what all he does is like do sexy like looks and.
He did his tongue like that?
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna have to read.
Jeffree Star started on, yeah, because I went down the rabbit hole and I started looking at his videos.
Did you? Oh, that's what I forgot to. Oh shit! I gotta call text Wiley.
And he does, you know, he does those cute little.
With this cowboy hat.
With this cowboy hat on. Yeah, check him out, Nat. You'll thank me later. He was the Britney fan when he started. He was on MySpace. Oh my God. Yeah, all you women who think younger boys are cute. He's 18. Fuck, over 18. He's probably
in
like
his
20.
30s.
Tyler Nolan, yeah. He's probably mid to late 20s. Or do you think he's in his 30s?
I think he's early 30s.
Really?
Yeah.
He also uses a filter, which he probably doesn't need. I hate guys who use filters.
He takes care of himself.
He's cute, though. He's cute. Happy New Year, life. Yeah, so he's 37. Tyler Nolan? No, he's not. Who? Jeffree Star. You can't find Deb in the search. January.
Yeah, go into January and then
Oh, Jeffree Star. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Tyler Nolan.
hit users,
Yeah.
and you'll see my name. It's gonna have a spark sign and then the hearts.
No, I mean, Tyler uses like the filter. He uses like the eye filter and the face filter to like the max level.
Every filter they
Oh, he's
offer.
28, Tyler Nolan?
Yeah.
He's a cutie. Yeah. He doesn't look over 30. By Joyful, he doesn't look over 30. He's hot. He's cute. He's really cute. And I'm not into cowboys.
But that cowboy.
But I think it's because of the way he was responding to Tyler. And if anybody watches the battles and stuff like that, you know that Tyler is, you know, they get heated and they try to, you know, get the best out of people. And he was just so calm and so sweet to his followers. And he was like, it's okay, you know, it's okay. You love cowboys. Yeah, well, take a look at this guy. He's pretty hot. He's pretty hot. I love me some cowboys. That's why I was singing yesterday so much. He also uses a filter app on top. Yeah, why? He's cute. He doesn't need a filter app. I was talking to him through the phone. I'm like, Tyler, honey, you are cute. You do not need any filter.
We told him that.
I was trying to tell him. I'm like,
He's taking it off today.
he is?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you talk to him on the side? Deb, can we chat with him today?
Yeah,
Do you know Tyler Nolan?
I DM him.
Do you
slip into his DMs.
do you know Tyler Nolan?
Yes.
All right. Can you hook me up?
Oh, absolutely. Hang on, I gotta go get
Where does he live? Texas?
I don't want to dox him. I don't want to get in trouble for doxing.
Can we go visit? Deb, yeah, January. Oh yeah, January, at January, and you should see it. Yeah. Anyhow, so he's cute. Yeah, Jeffree Star, Deb in the DMs in her spare time. I'm like, he's cute. Bye, Linda. Have a good day. Now I'm just like, okay, a creepy 50-year-old is like, I'm like, should I say something to him? Should I just say something? Should I be like, I love you? You're so hot. No, just kidding. Take the filter off is what I want to say. Honey, you are too sweet. You don't need a filter on your face. Just some good Latin and you are fine. I know. Well, she wanted to. We were talking about it because she's like, it would just create so much drama. I said, and don't you? Yeah. I said, girl, you're welcome. I told her, I said, you should drop right now and do it. And she's like, I don't know. That's just too much drama. And I was like, she who loves drama is worried about creating too much drama. I am too old. Oh, okay. Thank you for your opinion of my age. I can't fucking do anything about my age. You're too old. Okay. There's a girl in his pictures. There is? Damn it. You mean he's taken? He should be. He's cute. Yeah, he doesn't need any filter though. He doesn't need a filter. Tyler Nolan, if you're watching my show, you don't need any filters because you're hot as fuck on your own. Don't take after all the losers on the battling sites who use all the filters and the glances and the thrill of lights. Go on your way. Be you. Fuck the filters. Yeah. I don't even use a filter. And it's so funny to me when guys use filters. I don't know why, but I think, no, she don't play. That's why I'm like, girl, let's be dropping. You want to drop it like it's hot? Girl, let's do it. At January, what if he answered? Yeah, he wouldn't answer me, but he was cute. Yeah, he's cute. And he's sweet. And if you've ever seen the battling arena, people are douchebags, right? Is Debbie's birthday in January? No. Do you live in California? Yes, but Northern California. Tyler Nolan. Yeah. He's cute. Strong ass bitch. That's what that stands for. It could be strong ass bruh. Strong and beautiful. Strong and buff. Strong and badass. It could be anything you want. You know? Worst singing ever. Never claimed to be a singer. Never claimed to carry a tune. Just trying to have fun. That's all I ever want to do. I'm on my way. Anyway. Did I say listen to this? I'm going to tell you all. I believe I can be on the next American Idol. No, I know. I know. Oh, there's Carney. Connie, honey, you can't stay away, can you, sweetie? Keep watching. Keep giving me the money. Thank you. Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny. Connor can't stop. Connie can't stay away. I blocked her a couple times, and she keeps coming back, you know, because I live in her head rent-free. God, I love it. Thank you for making me money, honey. Because people like you keep my algorithms up, which is so weird. It's backwards, but that's okay. I love you. I love you and your bitterness and your anger and your unhappiness with yourself. I know you're all jealous right here of this, Connie, and that's what brings you back. Because you wish you could be me. I know. Girl, I know it. I know it. Tyler Nolan is not. He's 28. He's 28. Jeffree Star is, do men know who Jeffree Star is? He's a handsome, oh, Tucker went to go check him out. He is handsome, huh? Badass. Backwards, yeah. Yeah. And Connie comes back. She can't handle it. She can't handle it. But I'm the problem. But she keeps making new accounts to come see me. But I'm the problem, right? Makes sense, right? What is your profession? I'm a singer. Yeah. I'm a singer. I sing for a living. Yeah. He's cute. Yeah. Yeah. I'm strong enough to say what a lot of women feel and shouldn't say, but we do because fuck you. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's the funny people who keep coming back, right? And tell me what a piece of shit I am and how ugly I am and I should take better care of myself and treat my husband better. And, you know, like they know everything about me, but then yet they get blocked and then they come back with other accounts. She was Connie Parker, I think, originally. And I don't know, she's something else now. So yeah, you too can be like me, girl. All of this loveliness right here from your head to your toes. But that's okay. That's what I tell TikTok. I'm like, you know, here you want us to not say anything and not clap back. Yes, you did, Beachman. For all this yummy goodness right here. Because Connie keeps coming back for me. She gets blocked and then she comes back. But I'm the problem, you know. All this love, McLovin, Mrs. McLovin right here. You know what I mean? I'm a professional singer. I go on tour. Yeah. It's called the Danielle Show. The Danielle. Just that's it. Like Selena, you know. One word. Madonna. Danielle. I'm coming to a city near you soon. Where are you at? Anyhow, you know, TikTok says don't clap back. Okay. But we don't clap back and we still get, so what do we do, you know? What's a good Michigander friend? No, you are loving this weather. Yes. So my Michigander friend is loving this weather. It's chilly, but it's beautiful. She couldn't have come at a better time. Normally she comes in the dead-ass god-awful heat. So she's like, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. She's not in Detroit. I can't dox her. She's a retired police officer, so I don't want to get in trouble for telling you her exact location. So anyhow. All right, you guys, I probably should go and take care of my friend. And take care, see what Ed's doing. Because most likely he's gone to the bathroom 50,000 times. Anyhow, you guys have a great day. Love you. You're important, you're worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Remember, it's not okay to be mean. If you have something mean to say to somebody, bite your tongue. Walk away. Get out of the live you're in. Don't watch a video you don't like or you don't like of the person. Simple. It's not that difficult. Listen to what your mamas have taught you. Stop being an asshole. That's it. Stop being an asshole.